Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Togedemaru showcase. I, of course, am pokeaimMD. If you guys missed any of my previous showcases, there's a playlist down below. But in any case, today we're going to be using Togedemaru. I have this team from my boy Mutant Polar Bear. Big shouts to him. Was testing it a little bit, had some success with it. We have Mega Aerodactyl right here with Stone Edge, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and Roost. Chris, our Togedemaru, which is Assault Vest, which helps his team with Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is a huge threat to this team. And the Decidueye, probably one of the main Mons on the team. I think the team functions around SD passing with the Decidueye to Mega Aerodactyl or Beware. Physically defensive Vaporeon, which helps us out with Metagross, excuse me, and also Calm Mind, non-taunt Tapu Fini. Choice Band Beware, which hits ridiculously hard with Finesse D-Pass, and then Toxic Spikes, Nihilego, which pretty much sets up for Togedemaru to be a little bit annoying. But the idea of Togedemaru is just to help us check Tapu Koko. I did a couple games with this team, had a couple wins, had a couple losses. I definitely overestimated a few things on Togedemaru. For example, its physical defense. But then again, its physical defense is non-existent. It's 163. So resist does not mean live, guys. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Resist does not mean live. But it does tank special hits very well. I fought a Tapu Koko and that boy clicked X because he could not do anything against Togedemaru. So hopefully we can get some good games and just I let you guys see what Togedemaru does. Alright, so we got one right away versus this Mamoswine user. I'm actually going to lead off with Nihilego because his defogger is Kartana, and I can at least get up my T-Spikes versus him. If he wants to lead off a Mamoswine, that's completely fine. But I want Toxic Spikes up more than I want Rocks up, if that makes sense. Have fun. So Togedemaru is actually very useful in this game because of this Pokemon right here. I will be able to check it, and thankfully we do have Aerodactyl, which checks Kartana. If it's Scarf Kartana, I have to be careful. It's a huge threat. Maybe I can nuzzle it though. But yeah, Scarf Kartana is a huge threat. Thankfully, we have Fluffy on the bear. Leads off a Mamoswine, as he should. I can get up my T-Spike immediately. If he wants to Earthquake, that's completely fine. As he goes for Stone Edge over anything else. Why does he go for Stone Edge over... Why do you go for Edge? Did he choice slot in some sort of... Why do you go for Edge? Anyway, I'm going to go out to my Vaporeon. He went for Edge instead of Earthquake, so I can live any attack he wants to go for. And what I can proceed to do is just go right for the Wish right now. If he wants to set up the Rocks, that's fine. He can't knock me out with Earthquake at all, and I can just Wish and Protect and get back up to pretty much full HP. So Pelipper is going to come out. I'm going to Protect here, see what he wants to do. I'm not sure if he's going to Defog. I don't think Defog is available on Pelipper pre-bank with Roost, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, of course. I could be wrong. But he goes for Hurricane, which means I can go right out to my Nihilego. Nihilego should be able to tank this Hurricane and be able to get up my Stealth Rock as well and threaten this guy. Alternatively, I can go for Sludge Wave, but I really want Rocks up. I want my Rocks up. I'm getting up my Rocks. The Mamoswine comes back out. We're able to poison that thing, and now we're able to get up Rocks. Beautiful. So, with the Toxic Spikes up and the Rocks up, we'll be able to threaten his honestly, the majority of his team with Beware as well as this. Basically, Togedemaru will be able to fake out things and Toxic them. So we're going to go out to my Vaporeon here. Wow, why did I say it like that? We're going to go out to the Vaporeon, and we're just going to throw off a Scald because even though the rain isn't up, I don't want something like Kartana coming in for free. I'd much rather just be able to throw off Scalds and potentially burn Kartana and deal with that thing as he goes right out to Pelipper. So he does boost up my Scald at least. Nice. I did 38%. Good lord. Calm down. We'll go right up back out into Nihilego just in case he does somehow have Defog. I don't know if it's... Again, I don't think it's legal. But just in case he went for it there. Is he Choice in some sort of way? He might be Choice. Throw off a Sludge Wave, though. Unless you're Choice Scarf, you don't have to be... Even if you're Choice Scarf... Yeah, so, okay, so we're able to get rid of Pelipper. Beautiful. And we get our Special Attack raise. The T-Spike is there, and the T-Spike is now. Can you go out to Tapu Koko, please? Please go out to Tapu Koko. No, he went out to Kartana. Okay, Defog is his main option if he wants to go for it. I'm going for HP Ice here just in case he does Defog because he's going to do a ton, if not knock it out, because it's paper thin defenses. I really hope it does knock it out, actually. He goes right for Leaf Blade, though. That's going to be able to knock me out, get his attack raise, and I don't see a choice band, but we're switching. I do have Fluffy. We're knocking you out, buddy. We definitely live one hit. I can go right for the choice band superpower. I am picking up a kill. I can't mess around with Kartana. That thing's a threat. Goes up to Mammoth, which means we do prevent my opponent from getting up rocks the entire game. That is lovely. And if he wants to go out to Tapu Koko, please go out to Tapu Koko now. Come on. Go out to the Koko. You want to. You know you want to. You know you want to. I just want Togedemaru to come in. You really know you want to, buddy. Shout out to Glacier City for the music, by the way. It's Black and White Elite 4 remix. So big shouts to her. To her. But I always stumble on my words, man. It's because I have a lot of stuff like in my head while I'm playing. It's not necessarily distracting, but okay. Kartana comes back out. I'm pretty sure with Fluffy, I still eat this hit up, and I want to knock him out. Even if it's Sacred Sword, I'm pretty sure I still eat it. And I want to be able to knock him out with the Aerial Ace. Hello? Alright, well, we're able to knock out Kartana right here. Beautiful. Yeah, I get a crit. I don't know if that mattered because it's still choice band, boosted, and whatnot. Or it's just regular stab. It's still 383 attack. So we're going to get rid of that. I need this Tapu Koko to come out because I want to go out to Togedemaru once and be annoying. That's exactly what the mon's supposed to do for the team. It's like the Marowak of the team. It's supposed to eat a hit from Tapu Koko and then go for fake out and get some chip damage. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of chip. Buzzwell's going to come out. This is a really interesting mon for me to deal with this team. Yeah. I'll go out to Decidueye. Just in case he goes for Leech Life. I mean, Aerodactyl's going to come out and win, but I'm going to switch out Aerodactyl anyway, even when Tapu Koko comes out, even though I'm faster than it, because I want to go out to Togedemaru and do something. So, it goes for Brick Break. Hey, I'm about to pass to the king itself. We're about to pass to the king. I'm about to SD pass right now to the king. King Togedemaru. That boy doesn't even beat it. That thing is a Blissey? No, it's not. When? Actually, I have no reason not to go for Spirit Shackle. As he goes Glyphosate, yeah, I figured. So I have no reason not to go for this. Maybe this will activate emergency exit. Oh, no. You can no longer escape now. Oh, no. First impression is more than likely going to come through right now. I really think Togedemaru eats it, but I cannot be sure. I'll just go for Spirit Shackle. I can definitely take a first impression. I can definitely take. Oh my god, that's banded. But he does die, and he can't go for the. That has to be banded. There's no way you do that much. So I can roost up here safely. He dies to rocks if he switches out, and we'll be able to get back up to our HP. Yep, exactly. I had to be banded. Oh my god, that did so much. So beautiful. Tapu Koko can come out now. Please go out to Tapu Koko. Go out to Tapu Koko. I want Togedemaru to come out. I really just want Togedemaru to come out, and I want to show what it does. Yes! 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 Alright, we're going to go route to Togedemaru. Again, Assault Vest Togedemaru, Walls, this set, and we get the Electric Terrain boost as well for Zing Zap. Yum. That did nothing. Now, I could fake out here. However, I want to get off immediate damage on Buzzwole. Yeah, I'm not going to do crap, man. I'll actually go for U-turn here. If he hard switches into Buzzwole. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. I checked. They called him Chris. And what I can do now is just Mega Evolve, get my speed boost, and win the game. You can't beat that. That's the Lightning Rod. That's 403s for death. But yeah, I can get my speed boost and knock him out with the Earthquake. Basically, you know, everybody knows now, or not everybody might not know, but if you didn't know, no worries. That's what laddering is all about. If you didn't know, while Megas Mega Evolve that turn, they get the speed. So my Aerodactyl, this is not a speed tie. My Aerodactyl has 438 speed right now. And I can just click Earthquake. And then after that, I can click Aerial Ace and win the game. So this will definitely be able to knock out Tapu Koko. And hey, I got to go out to Togedemaru and show what it did. I'm happy. I don't care about anything else. I am happy. I am actually happy. GG. GG. I am definitely happy. Okay. So we're going to get another one. Hopefully we can find another Tapu Koko or some type of electric user, and I can fake it out and nuzzle it and support the team. I'm happy, okay? I don't care. I really don't care, guys. That's what I wanted to do with Togedemaru. We got another. Oh, this guy has a Jolteon. Yes! My prayers have been answered. This guy has a Jolteon. In the off with Nihilego again. As it leads off with Hydreigon. I get up T-Spikes here. If he wants to U-turn, that's fine. I don't know what else he would do. Honestly, we also find out if he's Scarf or not. Yep, he is Scarf. Okay, so we find out that his Hydreigon is Scarf, which is definitely a threat to me, but I think Vaporeon could take it on for the most part. I am very worried about Dark Pulse spam, but I should be able to nuzzle that thing if anything. Celesteela is going to come out. I could get on my Stealth. I really want Stealth Rock up, but I don't want him to knock me out, so I'm going to go out to my Vaporeon right here. He could go for Leech Seed as well, as he does. But what I can do now is actually double out into Nihilego. I don't expect him to go. He actually goes for Protect. Why? Okay, this is a Wish user. You know what? Fine. I'll go out to Decidueye now on his next Leech Seed or Heavy Slam. We can tank Heavy Slams, and we are faster, so I can go for Roost. If he wants to go for Flamethrower, it's obviously going to do less. As he goes for Protect, perfect. I'm going to start hurting him now with the Swords Dance boosted attacks. If he goes hard into Hydreigon, that'd be a little bit annoying. Oh, no. It's Scarf. Honestly, I think Nihilego will be able to tank it, and I want to get on my rocks. I want to get them up now. This is the best opportunity to get them up. Tapu Fini is his defogger, unfortunately, but if he's not able to defog, he's gonna get hit by this. He does crit me right there with the Dark Pulse, unfortunately. We should be able to get up our Sludge Wave. Excuse me, we should be able to get up our Stealth Rock now. Beautiful. And what I can do is go right out to the Decidueye if he wants to go for the Heavy Slam. That's fine. I'm not gonna let him Leech Seed. Flamethrower obviously does less than Heavy Slam because I am Spadef. Ah, nice. And what I can do is just Spirit Shackle you. You cannot leave. Yum. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're just gonna Swords Dance up here. That boy cannot leave. It is time. I'm in. I'm in. I am in. I'm in. I'm in. I repeat, I am in. We are here. We are now. I don't see a reason not to SD up again. What's up? I'm SD Decidueye. You can no longer escape. I'm in. I'm hype. Are you gonna burn me? I feel like my flamethrowers on Celesteela always burn, so that's why I'm a little bit worried right here. I'm surprised he's also not going for his best attack to hit me, which is Heavy Slam. But now I can go out into my Beware after. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, why would you not go for Heavy Slam? You can definitely spam that versus me. But I'll try and get rid of as many as I can, just because he won't be able to damage my Aerodactyl. So I don't mind him throwing off these Heavy Slams. Yeah, he can't beat me 1v1 Roost. And basically, by getting rid of as many Heavy Slams as possible, anytime he chooses to go for Flamethrower over Heavy Slam, I can attack him. But by getting rid of as many Heavy Slams as possible, Decidueye doesn't do anything versus anything else on his team. Nice. Nice. Yo, shout out to my boy, Quang Tran. So this guy up with a Spirit Shackle. +4. Should do a little bit of damage. Ooh! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, there's a crit. And there's the burn. Let's go! I guess that was my fault for risking it, but whatever. I can just baton pass out the +4. Into my boy Beware. I'm in. I'm here. Yum. And show me your choice band switch-ins to return. Show me them. I'm waiting. This is 1,723 attack. Show me your return switch-ins. Show me what kills this after. Honestly. I'm in. We're going to hit hard. We are going to hit hard. Switch. I dare you. Goodbye! Alright, so Celesteela is gone, and that's what I needed for Aerodactyl to put in a bunch of work. I don't mind that he obviously has Mega Pinsir, which can come in, but we do force him to hit the burn on that. Pinsir is going to come out. Actually, not the burn, the poison. Yeah, I'm actually so curious to see if I tank this. Like, I really am curious to see if I tank a return. Because of Fluffy. I doubt it, guys. I obviously doubt it. But Beware. I mean, Fluffy is a crazy ability, you know? Okay, so see, it only does 156%. It only does 156% damage. We're good. We're good. Hell no, we're not taking this. Alright, so we're going to double back. We're going to sack Decidueye. Actually, we don't have to sack Decidueye. I should have sacked Nihilego right there. That was my mistake. But he's able to knock us out. However, rocks are up. I don't think we... I'm going to go to Aerodactyl right here. And what I'm actually going to do is double out, predicting him to want to go out to Tapu Fini. Nihilego is actually, if he does opt to stay in, that's fine. But I do not want him defogging. I want to be able to get off a Sludge Wave. I guess he can go Mamoswine now if he wants to as well. But I do expect him to go Tapu Fini right here. Let's go! And I want a little bit of chip damage on that boy. With the Sludge Wave. Well, I mean with the Toxic Spikes and whatnot. Sludge Wave is going to hurt something, even if it does resist. He opts to stay in. And defog, which I don't mind because I can get up my rocks one more time. He might just attack me here. I'm not sure if he's going to switch or attack me, what he would do. He should spam defog, honestly, but I will try and go for my rocks at least. I think my Mega Aerodactyl can win. Yeah, he does have to go for the defog again. Very smart on his part. But that Tapu Fini is gone. The two monsters that could take hits from my Vaporeon. The two mons I could definitely take hits from Vaporeon. Hydreigon's going to come out. They're going to drop a Draco on me. I'm going out to Chris. And I'm going for U-turn. We're getting some momentum up today, boys. How much does Ice Shard for Mamoswine do? Mamoswine. Nihilego. Where are you, my friend? There you are. But it has to be Life Orb to do that much. Hey, eating it. That's a crit, guys. They call him Chris. They call him Chris, and he is here and now. We're gonna hit him up with a U-turn. If he's Focus Sash Mamoswine, which I think he might be, I should be able to get my rocks. I really want rocks up for Pinsir and whatnot. I mean, T-Spikes would be cool, but yeah, if it's not Life Orb, I don't think it knocks me out. Nope. So, if it's not Life Orb, it doesn't knock me out unless it's Adamant. We're going to try and go for our Stealth Rock right here. If he has Life Orb, so be it. He actually opts to go for the Earthquake. So, yes! The rocks are here to stay. And I can go right to Vaporeon and just click. I can just click the Scald. Scald's going to do a ton. Pinsir can come. Nothing can come in on Scald. My opponent doesn't have anything to come in on Scald. I guess he realized that doesn't do any damage. He comes into Pinsir. I have no why. Because Pinsir is dead now. Now I don't even have to switch out versus this monster. See, what he should have done was maybe sack Mamo. Well, then I guess you need Mamo for Aerodactyl. I don't know what he could have done there. I'm going to opt to go for the... I'm going right to Togedemaru. I don't even care. I don't even care. I wish I had T-Spike up, man. Yum. That did no types of damage, man. And we could just go right for the U-turn here. Yeah, that did no types of damage. Go right to Aerodactyl. As long as we keep Beware alive as well. I should have actually went out to Beware, because I think that might be Specs damage, but I'm not sure. And we can just click Earthquake here and knock him out. No speed tie. Once we Mega Evolve, we get that speed boost. Togedemaru! That's my boy Chris, bros. That's my boy Chris. Remember that. Mamoswine comes in. Takes nothing. I mean, it doesn't kill me with Ice Shard. I want to prevent rocks, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake again. Yep. Alright, so as long as we have Beware in the back as well, he can't spam. It's going to be tough for him to win, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm actually going to go out to Vaporeon here, because Vaporeon doesn't do too much for me, but it does wall him at the same time. He goes for the U-turn. Again, I don't think that matters too much. That boy is taking Stealth Rock damage. He's not going to beat me down with Dracos. Togedemaru is in. The Togedemaru is here. What are you going to do, my friend? Hit me with a Volt Switchinators? That's why it's called Chris. Chris? Chris doesn't care what you're going to do. Remember that. Chris does not care. Let's end up with a nice Protectinators. I don't know why I'm adding Aiders to everything. But even if he goes back on to Hydreigon, guys, I get chip damage. I get chip damage with the fake out. That's that nice chip. What's up? You know, so the thing is, I don't care if he goes out to Jolteon after I fake him out, because I'm going for the I'm gonna go for the Nuzzle anyway. As he goes for Flamethrower, and I just win because Beware gets to come out. I click return twice, and I win. Oh my god, I forgot Fluffy made me weak. Okay, so I might have just thrown away my Mon right there. For no reason. Oh god, I forgot Fluffy made me weak to Flamethrower. That was my bad. So now I gave myself a chance to lose to Dark Pulse flinches. That was my bad, guys. I don't usually use Fluffy for the fact that it makes you... I don't usually use Fluffy for, you know, that purpose. What if he's Scarf? He's not Scarf. There's no way. There's just no way. I think Aerial Ace kills Jolteon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sad at myself for doing that. I should just went out to Mega Aerodactyl and hit him. My bad, guys. I forgot that Fluffy made you weak to that, weak to Flamethrower, and I paid for it. I might pay for it now. This is no HP. Let's just assume that. 36 to 43. Oh, you forfeited. Okay, cool. Basically, I would have clicked Aerial Ace here, knocked out Jolteon, and then... Hydreigon still had a chance, but it had to flinch my entire team to death with Dark Pulse. And that's through Protect. It had to flinch Aerodactyl, otherwise I click Aerial Ace, and then Aerial Ace puts it in range of Scald. But that was my fault, though. At least Togedemaru got to do something. I was very happy about that, but... my complete fault for sacking Beware right there. I shouldn't have done that. Granted, his way of beating me was still Dark Pulse flinching me to death, whether I had Beware or not. But keeping Beware alive would have obviously maximized the odds. So we got another game. Guess this is my opponent's Defogger, could be Decidueye. I'm going to lead off with Nihilego anyway, and set up my Toxic Spikes. He also has a Rapid Spinner. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't have Defog, he just has Rapid Spin. And Kumala, my favorite Pokemon of this generation. I'm going to tell you guys, my favorite Pokemon from this generation is Kumala. My second favorite Pokemon from this generation is definitely Mimikyu. And then Salazzle's after that. He leads off with Scizor, the Threats. We're just going to get up our T-Spike here. We're definitely just going to get up a T-Spike here. We have Vaporeon on the back to, you know, burn this thing. That's our way of beating it, honestly. As sad as that sounds, right? He's going to Bullet Punch immediately, but the T-Spike is up, and I can go route to Vaporeon. We'll see if he has Defog. Defog isn't legal, though. That's the thing. It's not... Okay, how do I explain? I'm pretty sure it's not legal. I'm pretty sure it's not actually legal on this Mon. I checked on Cerebi. Like, how do you get that thing pre-rank? What do you breed with? Scyther? Oh, yeah, how does Scyther get Defog? Tell me. Yeah, okay, so it looks like he's SD support. As Necrozma is going to come out, I don't mind that because I can go for the... Oh my god, what the hell? Crit damage, calm down, buddy. Calm down. We're going to go out to Nihilego right here. If he has Toxic or anything like that, I want the opportunity to get up my Stealth Rock. I definitely want the opportunity to get up my Stealth Rock. As he gets up his. I don't mind that. Again, we're going to be able to get mine now. As he goes for Psychic and is able to take me out. No. I think... I honestly want to go out to Togedemaru, but I'm not sure that Fake Out into Zingzap knocks it out. Why is that so funny to me? Alright, so we can just go right out into our Aerodactyl here. Mega Evolve and click Aerial Ace. That should be able to knock it out. I should definitely be able to knock it out. That's Tough Claws boosted. I don't care if you're physically defensive here. Get out of my sight. Alright, so Necrozma's down, and we have up our Stealth Rock and our T-Spike. But the thing is, Scizor is in, and Scizor is an issue. But when in doubt, go out to Chris. When in doubt, go out to Chris, fake out whatever comes in, and deal with it. You fake out whatever comes in with my boy Chris. Kumala's going to come out. I'm definitely going to fake you out. I love how Kumala can't be poisoned. I think that's awesome. And then we wall him with our... Well, we wall each other. I go out to Decidueye. That way he cannot Rabbit Spin on me. I don't know if he's offensive, Kumala, so I didn't want to hard switch directly into it. But I go out to Decidueye here. And we should be able to SD up. We should definitely be able to SD up right now. If he wants to go out into his Tapu Lele, which he definitely can. At least we force that thing to take some damage. Are you Specs? Okay, this is going to be a tough game because I don't know how I beat Scizor, excuse me. Let's see if you're Specs. That boy has to be Specs. I actually don't know if he has to be Specs. That's the problem. I don't know. Do you have to be specs to do that much damage? I kind of doubt it. Well, either way, I don't really have an option. I'm just going to go out to Aerodactyl and click Stone Edge here. Hope he's not Scarf. I'm max Spadef. That's the thing. That's why I didn't think he would be. Oh, we miss. So what we could have done there was 2-hit KO'd him and prevented the Rapid Spin, but now he's going to be able to Rapid Spin. He goes for Wish, though. Why? Why? That's just Aerial Ace. I think your last move was Rapid Spin. Goes out to Scizor. Which makes sense. Oh, that does so much. Wow. That damage was crazy. I don't want him bullet punching here. I should be able to go out to Chris. And then Zingzap should be able to knock it out. Yeah. I'm actually just going to throw off a Nuzzle. Because if I want to beat this Scizor, I'm paralyzing it. Yeah, get out of here. Get Zingzap now. I'm flinching him down. They call me Togedemaru. No? Oh. I guess they didn't call me Togedemaru. It was in my dreams. Kumala definitely dies to Zingzap, though. It should. It doesn't have the best defense. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you're max speed Kumala. There's no way you don't die to this. There's no way. Yeah, get out. Ah, blocking their spin. Let's go. Tapu Lele is going to come out. I'll just U-turn just in case he randomly switches, but... Arrow, my child. I choose a few. Are you Scarf? Does it matter? Does it actually matter? Like, at this point, does it actually matter? What if he's Timid Scarf? I mean, yeah, duh, but... What if he's Modest Scarf? Because if he's Modest Scarf... He still outspeeds me, but still. Como is going to come out. That's fine. That's why I'm going for Aerial Ace, because I'm not letting these monsters come out. He's smart, though. He's not going out to Scizor. I can respect that. Scizor comes out now. I can definitely respect this, though. He's probably going to U-turn. He doesn't have a reason not to, but if he does get paralyzed or roost, he actually goes for BP, which doesn't touch me in there. But the thing is, I didn't want to roost because I'm scared. I'm a wuss. Doesn't matter though. I can wish up. I can wish up and tank any hit he wants to go for. And then if he U-turns in out here, like he's probably going to do, actually goes for BP. Wow. We get the Decidueye, unfortunately for me, which isn't the worst, I guess, because I can go out into Beware and kind of all it, sort of. Like, I'm going to tank this Leaf Blade. That did nothing. But then he walls me as well, just with his basic typing. Doesn't matter. Choice Band Earthquake's going to do damage. That's 2 a KO. Let's go. Hey, he doesn't even have an attack to hit me. Sucker Punch isn't going to do damage. Let's go. Not bad. So, Decidueye is gone. Tapu Lele is definitely going to be able to come out. If he wants to go out to that. Yeah, I'm going to have to let him kill me. By the Psychic. Now the thing is, now I can just click Protect. So, I go out to Aerodactyl here. I click Aerial Ace. Knock out the Lele. Knock out the Lele. And Scizor's going to come out. I can't BP me, and I can Stone Edge it. Hopefully we hit. That did so much damage. As he's going to roost. Ooh, you're going to play around with this Paralysis Psy? You probably, it's actually better in his chance. Yeah, it's actually more so in his chance because it's Psychic Terrain. But if I stall him out of a ridiculous amount, go for the BP here. Is his last move SD? I mean, it comes down to how many times he gets paralyzed anyway. He's Spadef. He has to be Spadef though. He's taking, like, he was taking too much from Stone Edge to not be Spadef. So just, look at these rolls. 43 and then 36. Ooh. So it really does come down to if I paralyze him to death. Which is what I obviously have to do. There's one. Hoo-hoo. I mean, this is why Chris is here, Little Togedemaru. Little Togedemaru, you helped us out. Little Togedemaru, where you at? Little Togedemaru, where you at, buddy? I said, where you at? You're in my heart. Hey! Okay, it comes down to this roll. That's little Togedemaru. Don't talk about that's little Togedemaru, the Chris. The Chris cometh and the Chris says it. No, what is these rolls? You can't be doing 23 on that one. No. That's not true. No. That's too much. Too many boosts. Okay, there's one. I need a crit one now. My lord. It's paralysis. It's bound to happen eventually. That's why I went for it. How was I going to beat this? I mean, even if I burnt it 1v1, I was going to lose to it. Hold up. That boy's playing around. That boy's playing around with paras. Why is he not U-turning into bullet punching? I'm pretty sure that'll kill me at this point. Alright, there's one. Can I get a crit one? Let's see. Little Togedemaru. You know, if I was on the opposite side, I'd be punished by going for roost. In fact, I'd be crit. I'd be straight up crit by going for roost. I'm letting you know right now. So if we get a crit pair right here, we win. Every time I try to attack. Maybe you should try to attack on the times you try to roost. Whew. Now, obviously, there's a crit. No! I needed the para though. I needed the crit para. There's another crit. Oh, stop roosting. No, attack me and get paralyzed. This is how paralysis works. I have to wish up. Actually, you know what? If I have to go for paras, there's no point in wishing. I'm just going for scalds. Yeah, good game. So unfortunately, Togedemaru almost made it that we had to win. That we won that one, but it's okay though. The Pokemon definitely helped though with the chip damage, with the toxic spice support. I'm a little bit upset at how I played the Beware in the last game, but that's my fault for being a little. Well, I mean, I'm inexperienced with Beware. I've used Choice Band a lot, but I've never been in a situation where somebody actually used a fire type move versus me. But hey, little Togedemaru almost made that possible. I think that even if I burnt Scizor, it would just SD up and have enough boost to beat me 1v1. Maybe with Wish Protect. Maybe I should have gone that way. But I'm going to tell you right now, if I was paralyzed, I definitely would have gotten full parad / crit and lost. I don't know why. I definitely would have happened. But in any case, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. You can check out the other previous showcases, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.